Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good and staying safe. In this video, I will be sharing few Ramadan preparation which I prepared in my house and you also can try it. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, do sure like, share and subscribe to my channel. Live tasty, be happy. Now let's get started. First, I will be preparing dahi vada fulkis. For that, I have taken urad dal. This is complete 2 to 2.5 cup urad dal, soaked, washed and nicely ground into fine paste. In that, I will be adding salt, hing, zeera, little bit of pepper. This is nothing but soda, that is baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon, handful of curry leaves. I have dried curry leaves, so I am crushing it in there, and 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Nicely give it a good mix. If your batter is too loose, add rice flour, that will adjust the consistency. Now when the oil is heated up nicely, you can fry the pulkis this way. For the pulkis to drop easily, you can always use water to dip your hand, and that will help you to drop these pulkis easily in the oil. These kind of small round pulkis are nice for making dahi vadas with good chaat like chutneys, and also for making dahi chaat and papdi chaat and all. This will be nice. For South Indian styles, tair vada or dahi vada, I will be preparing one more batch that I will share in my next video. For that, the batter will be little bit thick and the shape will be different, and it's really tricky one too. I will definitely teach you in the perfect way to make it. This way, prepared all the pulkis and let it cool completely. Then I will be packing it in the Ziploc bag and freeze it. This is not only in the month of Ramadan I prepare, I keep it always in my freezer. Even if we are having some sudden guest also, I will be able to make these dahi vadas or pulkis very easily. That's how you can make and keep for all month long for the month of Ramadan too. Now our pulkis are very much ready to go inside the freezer. Let's start making our almond milk cubes. This is a very beautiful recipe which I have always been showing every year in the month of Ramadan. I definitely make this and keep. These almonds are 3 cups of almonds I soaked overnight, and I will be peeling it, nicely wash it, and I will be blending it in the blender. Nicely blend it with the help of some water. Nice fine paste you have to blend it. You don't need to keep it, some small pieces should not be there. Nice fine paste. This recipe is very useful for all through the month of Ramadan to add in any kind of milkshakes or sharbat which will we make for the iftar recipes, either in rose milk, ruh afza, or even in pakula. I will be sharing all that in the month of Ramadan. These cubes, just simply add these cubes, flavor and even the health benefits are extremely double than normal milkshakes or sharbat. Now you can see I am just taking 2 to 3 cups of sugar depending on the sugar quantity you want. I have just taken all the almonds nicely blended up with water. It's not milk, only water I have taken. Because we are going to store it for little longer, means don't need to add milk. We can add only water and make the paste. In this I will be adding saffron. Saffron is optional. If you have, you add, otherwise no worries. This will give a little different taste and nice beautiful yellow color to the almond cubes. Once you start making these almond cubes, do not move from the stove. Whatever you do, the other work also, by the side itself you stand and keep stirring it occasionally so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Almonds are thickening agents which I use in soups also. That means it will easily stick in the bottom if you don't keep mixing it this way. Finally, when the almonds have changed the color and become a little thicker, at that time I will be adding this cardamom powder. It is 1 full tablespoon. That is 2 teaspoons I added. nicely give it a good mix so that there are no lumps anywhere. That's it. Finally, when it comes to a little boil, like, you can stop it. As the consistency change and color change itself is more than enough. Now you can see it is completely cooled down. At this point, I will be filling in all this mix in the ice cube trays. These are the best way to store it in the freezer. Easily you can take out the portions for making in the Ramadan iftar time, or even at the time of bedtime milk and all you will have, right? Just small cubes are more than enough. If you're feeling hungry, you want to have a nice warm milk, means you can take one small cube or two small cube in a nice hot glass and you can have a milk and sleep. That is almond milk. Or these big cubes you can use for your sharbat in the iftar recipes, in any rose milk or ruh afza, like that. And also sometimes you can make banana milkshake, just half banana, 2 cubes, mix it in the blender with a scoop of ice cream. Wonderful almond milkshake will be very much ready. I will freeze all this. Now you can see they are nice, beautifully frozen. We will demold all of this and keep it in Ziploc. You can also store it in nice airtight containers also, but I am going to store everything in Ziploc to make good space inside the freezer. This recipe is not only for the month of Ramadan. I often make this recipe and keep. It's a good substitute for our traditional recipe, that is harira. Harira is the recipe we often make. This is a shortcut for harira, quick and easy. Of course, not all the ingredients in harira are here. Only plain almond, beautiful recipe. Definitely try. I'm sure all of you will get benefited by the health benefits as well as a good, wonderful taste to your milkshake or sharbat. Never keep them in any open shoppers or open containers. Always keep in airtight Ziploc bags or airtight containers. Any product you make. This is a general tip for each and every product. Don't keep anything open in either fridge or freezer. That will change the taste and flavor of any product, I would say. That's all. Almond milk cubes are very much ready to go inside the freezer and enjoy all through the month of Ramadan. Next recipe is this imli or tamarind chutney, sweet and sour chutney. Very, very important if you are a chaat lover. In the month of Ramadan, I will be preparing whole lot of chaat varieties, and even during the parties, chaats are the great way of filling up your table as well. So I will be preparing this chutney in a big quantity only. It is 400 grams of tamarind. Nicely soak it and remove the pulp. Equal quantity of gur I have taken, that is jaggery, and 2 tablespoons of zeera, 2 tablespoons of black salt, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, salt to taste, and chili flakes, and add enough water so that it doesn't stick to the bottom when we are cooking it. At this point, I will start cooking it in the stove, and when it starts to thicken up, right, in between you also check if you need to add more sugar or jaggery, go for it. You can also add sugar in this instead of jaggery. I adjusted the consistency I want because the tamarind pulp was too thick. We don't need to keep the sauce very thick. When it comes to a boil, nicely cooked for 20 to 30 minutes at least. At that time, I have taken 2 tablespoons of corn flour starch with nice red food color. That is our kesari color, we will say, right? For biryani we use that only. That slurry I am going to add inside this tamarind chutney. Now you can see the chutney consistency and the color is extremely rich. keep it to cool completely and fill it up in the jar. Keep it in the innermost section of your fridge. It will just last for months together. No worries. This chutney is a must for making even dahi vadas or chana chaat, samosa chaat, dahi papri chaat. So many more chaats you can make with this chutney. That's all. Today I have shared 3 must-have recipes prepared for the month of Ramadan. Now in our house I have already prepared. Next week I will be sharing which you can prepare just 1 week before. This everybody can prepare this week itself. If you like my videos, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Live tasty, be happy. Soon I'll be back with another awesome preparation video. Until then, stay safe, take care and goodbye.